Good, happy Monday morning, you guys. Hope everybody is doing well. Hope y'all had a fabulous weekend. Oh, wow. The weather was phenomenal. Now, here, the wind got up yesterday a lot, but what a beautiful, beautiful fall weekend. I really didn't do a lot this weekend, but just enjoyed the fall weather. I did a lot of cleaning and decorating for the holiday. I normally don't decorate till after Thanksgiving. When my kids were little, we sometimes we did live trees, and I would always put it up December the 10th. That's my sister's birthday, and I don't know. It just kind of made me feel close to her putting the tree up on the 10th. I don't think I've ever even told her that. But yes, the cleaning and decorating became the bane of my existence yesterday. So I wanted to really give everything a thorough cleaning and change some things around and make it as festive as possible. With what I had, I didn't want to go and spend a lot of money this year because it's just not in the budget. So I decided that I was going to move this room around to make it more roomy. Rarely do I ever have guests anymore. My grandchildren are grown, and I just don't have overnight guests. So I decided to move the bed over against the wall rather than having it where you could walk around both sides. Well, guys, I'm 60. Gonna be 61 in a couple of weeks. So I don't know what I have done to my back, but back is killing me. I mean, killing me. Had to stop doing my cleaning and decorating. Take a goody powder. I know they're not good for you. And I just had to rest my back for the rest of the evening. And needless to say, I was totally bummed out. Here I was in the middle of this project, wanting to get something accomplished or the feat completed, so to speak, and sabotaged myself. Now I have friends that I could have called to help. I have folks next door that I could have called to help. But oh no, I had the vision in my mind of what I wanted to get accomplished yesterday. And it's not a lot better this morning, I'll be honest with you. But guys, we all do it. We all do it. How many of you guys have started a project just to sabotage yourselves? Now, for me, it was cleaning and decorating. But for a lot of people, it's jobs. They'll start a job, first week or two goes great, and then all of a sudden, they find things wrong with the job. They find excuses. They don't like those coworkers. Don't like the job itself. Don't like the location. Don't like the job. And before you know it, you sabotaged yourself. Something that could have been a great career for you. You messed your own self up in it, guys. For some people, it is romances. Have you ever heard of a runaway bride? Well, back in the day, I used to help out, and I did a few weddings, and there's been one or two runaway brides along the way. You know, you're in the relationship, everything is going wonderful, you're in love with being in love. And that's great for a while. But then, they left the toilet lid up. Oh, I don't like the way they cooked that. Well, they bought me red wine, and they know I love white. Goodness, this gift was 4 sizes too big. Are they trying to say I'm fat? Oh, Lord, they've had to cancel this date. They've had to cancel this visit. Well, why do they not want to be with me? See, guys, we sabotage ourselves. Instead of realizing that nothing is perfect, everything has to be worked at, we don't want to put in the work. There's something inside of us that stops us from putting in the work. And guys, if we don't put the work in, we don't complete the task. I encourage you to look back today, to look back in your life, a relationship, a job, an event, and see what you're sabotaging. We all do it. Have a friend of mine, she always tells me, if you go over there, call me and I'll ride with you. But if I stop to call that person, guess what, guys? They can't make it. They're sabotaging themselves. They're not sure about the new experience. They're not sure about the new surroundings. Instead of opening up to something that could be a wonderful time, they tried and true shut themselves down and sabotage themselves before they ever get started. I have even done it, guys. I have been, putting something on the calendar. Oh, I'm going to do that event. And as the event gets nearer and nearer, I start making excuses to myself of why I can't make it. So I encourage you guys to be good to yourselves. You're enough. You are enough exactly like you are. Take all the wonderfulness that is you and work with that, guys. If you see that you're self-sabotaging on purpose, or like me, wasn't on purpose, but I should have known better than trying to move a bed by myself and continuing to move furniture after my back had pulled. I was just adding logs on the fire of that self-sabotage. And 2 things it cost me. Number 1, it cost me being able to finish the task. Number 2, it cost me being able to go to church yesterday afternoon, because my church does a afternoon service. And I have already been out a couple of weeks with travel and a granddaughter's birthday. So I was wanting to get back into my church routine, and I sabotaged myself. So, guys, I know that it's easy to self-doubt. And I know that we self-sabotage a lot more than we should. But we've all just got to take one day at a time. One day at a time. I say this to you guys every Monday. One day at a time, guys. Take time to love yourself. Take time to care about yourself and to be good to yourself. I talk with people and they say, "Oh, I love myself. I don't have any issues with myself. I take care of myself." And then I'll ask them, "Hey, what have you done for yourself lately that was good and kind?" For some folks, it's just a wonderful bubble bath. Some people, hair, makeup, getting their nails done. Those are all luxuries. Taking a walk, like yesterday was so beautiful and Saturday was so beautiful, and I just got out and enjoyed, the gifts of God out there. I mean, because I knew we wasn't going to have too many more warm days, so I was like, I got to get out here and enjoy some of this beautiful warm weather. Um, so be good to yourself, guys. Stop and think. If somebody says, hey, let's go do so and so, and you're like, oh, yeah, yeah, let's do that. But when it gets close to time and you start feeling like, oh, I don't know, how am I going to do in that social situation? Oh, do I really have the time to put into that? Oh, goodness, do I really want to get myself cleaned up for that event? Well, those pajamas and fuzzy socks seem so nice to me. Maybe I'll just stay home. So, like I said, pot can't call the kettle black. I do it. I do it. But try to identify areas that you have a weakness in as far as self sabotage. Remember, guys, it's not that you're not good enough. You are. You are. You are wonderfully and fearfully made. You are enough. Sometimes life circumstances cause us to have low self-esteem for different reasons, and we've got to overcome that, guys. And how do we overcome it? One step at a time. One step at a time. So, anyway, guys, sabotage. I am going to pay for it for a couple of days, I can already tell, and I'm going to do my best to not be too prideful. That is one of my worst self-sabotages, is I am too prideful to ask for help. I'm going to try to overcome that. I really am. I'm working on it. I'm trying to get better at it. So, guys, I hope you have a wonderful, beautiful week. I know the Thanksgiving holiday is coming up for those of you who celebrate it, and I'm sure there's going to be the rush of the preparing, but just take a quiet moment for yourself if you're, participating in that, and just be good to yourself. So, guys, I love you bunches. Take care, and I will see y'all next week.